Uh, Now I think you are comfortable, and so far we discussed about the derivations of current gain, input impedance, output impedance, and voltage gain. Now the point or the agenda to be discussed for the next session, that will be the voltage gain with consideration of the source resistance. Ideally, the voltage source should offer the zero resistance, but it is not always true. So how this source resistance and the input impedance will decide the overall voltage gain? That will be the one agenda. Same way, how the source resistance will have the influence on the current gain. That is the AIS. So that is also to be discussed. And we will take various numerical based on the common emitter configuration. See, as I said last time, we derived the formulas for the generic amplification, generic amplifier. But based on that configuration, we have various H models. As I said, HIE, HRE, HF, and HOE. That is for the common emitter. HRC, HFC, HF, HOC, and HIC. That is for the common collector. And so, and we will take a few example, and we need 2 to 3 such session for the numerical. This is all about the single stage analysis. One more thing, that if time permit, we will go with the approximate model of specifically for the common emitter configuration. As typical value of the parameters like HR is in order of 10 raised to minus 4, HOE 25 micro ampere per volt. So now when we have a very complex circuits in which we have a number of transistors, and if we replace the transistor using such 4 components, then analysis will be very difficult. So I will explain what is the significance of the approximate model, and using the same, how we will calculate the various parameters, not only for the common emitter configuration, but for the common collector configuration as well. So that will be an agenda of the few this next session. Thank you very much.